Good morning students. In our previous video, we have discussed the introductions of line and angles and type of lines and type of angles. On the behalf of that discussions, today we are going to solve our exercise 9.1. Let's start our exercise. Question number first. If is it possible that two angles complementary to each other? Students, we have discussed about the complementary angles. Complementary angles means if the sum of two angles is 90 degree, that angles are said to be complementary. So students, in a special situation, it can be a complementary. So these situations are if both are acute. Acute means less than 90 degree. So students, if the both angles are acute, yes, is it possible that can be complementary. Second one, both are obtuse. Obtuse means more than 90 degrees. So how can it possible, students, two angles is obtuse? Because we know very well the sum of two complementary angles is 90 degree. So how can a angle more than 90 degree? Third one, both right angles. No, then also not possible. Right angles means 90 degree, and their sum of two angles is exact 90 degree. So how can it possible कि one angle is 90 degree and another angle is 90 degree? Third situation is one acute and one obtuse. Then also not possible because we want exact sum 90 degree of two complementary angles. So if one is obtuse, that means more than 90 degree. So in the first question, only the first part is actually satisfied the condition for the complementary angle. Now let's discuss the question number second. In question number second, without using protractor or compass, can you draw the supplementary angles of a given angle? Explain. Yes, friends. Supplementary angles means two angles whose sum is 180 degree. So they have given one angles to us like this one. For example, this angle is given. Angle A, B and C. Can we draw a supplementary angle without using protractor and compass? Yes. We extend one line and draw a straight line. Okay. We extend that BC and then mark here D. Now we have drawn two supplementary angle because it's draw a straight line angle. DBC is a straight line angle. Straight line angles means 180 degree. So these two angles are supplementary angle because their sum is 180 degree. Now come on, question number third. Are the following angles adjacent? Give reason. First is no. Why? Because in first question for the adjacent angle the condition apply that the vertex will be common and one's arm should be common. So here arm is common but vertex is not common. So this pair is not a adjacent angle. Now second, they have given in the form of Z. This is adjacent angle? No. Why? Because arm is common but vertex is not common. Third one is the shape of M. Is it adjacent angle? No. Because no vertex common, no arm common. Third one. Fourth one, they have given this pair. Is it adjacent angle? Yes. Because it's applicable the condition vertex is common and arm is common. Student, for the adjacent angle, two conditions should be there. First, that vertex should be common. Second, arm should be common. Now, then after fifth one they have given this way. Is it adjacent pair of adjacent angle? Yes. Same thing. Vertex is common and arm is common. Okay, students. Now, then after move to the question number 4. In question number 4, they have given in the adjoining figure. They have given a figure in question number 4. So first I am going to draw the figure. Like this they have given figure. Here this angle is 60 degree. Then 50 degree. Angle X, angle Y and angle Z. Okay. In question they have given in adjoining figure find the value of X, Y and Z. So students, in this question to find the value of X, Y, Z, we will use the two condition. First one, the condition of linear pair, and second one is vertically opposite angle. So students, these two lines intersect each other, okay, and this angle 60 and angle y is vertically opposite angle. So here we will write angle y equals to 60 degree. Why? Vertically opposite angle. Okay, student. So because this one is 60 degree, so it's vertically opposite angle y, this one also 60 degree. Now second, this is a straight line and this angle form a linear pair. So here we can say this is angle, they have not given the naming, so we will write angle x plus angle 60 degree equals to 180. Reason, linear pair. Okay, and we know very well the sum of two linear pair is 180 degree. So from here angle x equals to 180 minus 60, that's mean 120 degree. So what is the value of angle x? 120, and this angle y is 60 degree. Now student, we have to find out the value of z. So value of z we can find in two ways. There are two methods to find the value of z. First method, these two lines are vertically opposite. This is intersecting line, and this angle is equal. Why? Pair of vertically opposite angle. So the sum of these two is equals to 120 degree. I'm going to first explain the first method. Z plus 50 degree equals to 120 degree. Reason, vertically opposite angle. This is the short form VOA is for the vertically opposite angle. So here is the vertically opposite angle. So this pair equals to the sum of these two, and angle Z equals to 120 minus 50 degree. That's mean angle Z equals to 70 degree. This is the first method to find out the angle Z. The second method, we know this is a straight line, and straight line all angle sum is 180 degree. So here we can write to find, this is the alternative method. You can use this method also students. Angle y plus angle z plus 50 degree equals to 180 degree. Reason, this is a straight line angle, because these three angles, but the sum of these three angles form a straight line, and straight line angles is adject 180 degree. Angle y is 60 degree. Angle z we have to find out, and this already given 50 degree. Okay, their sum is 60 plus 50, 110 degree, plus angle x equals to, angle z equals to 180, and angle z equals to 180 minus 110. That's mean angle z is 70 degree. In both case we get the same answer. So student, these are the two methods to find out the angle z. You can apply any one method, the both methods are correct. Okay students, so this one is our question number 4. Now then after move to the next question, question number 5. Question number 5. Identify a complementary and supplementary pair of the angles. So in this questions you have to add these two given number. If their sum is 90 degree, that means complementary, and if their sum is 180 degree, that's mean supplementary. So I am going to solve the two part, and the rest one you will solve by yourself. For question number 5, first one, 47 and 133 degree. Check it. 47 plus 133, that means 180 degree. So we will write this pair is supplementary angle. Okay, this pair is supplementary angle. Now its second one is 82 degree and 8 degree. Find their sum. 82 plus 8, that's mean 90 degree. If the sum is 90 degree, that's mean that pair is complementary angle. Okay students, that's mean that pair is complementary angle. So like this you have to check for the all given options and find out which pair is complementary and which pair is supplementary. Now move on to question number 6. So in question number 6 they have given on one figure, and by observe this figure we have to give the answer of the following questions, and you have to observe this one. They are asking ki, are the following angles are adjacent? So students, this already we have discussed in our previous video. So on the behalf of that knowledge, you solve this question by yourself. Okay. Now move on question number 7. In question number 7, two complementary angles are given, 2x and 3x minus 20 degree. Find them. So student, the complementary angles are that is, first one is 2x and second one is 3x minus 20 degree. So when we know very well the sum of complementary angle is 90 degree. So here we can write 2x plus the second angle 3x minus 20 equals to 90 degree. Okay, the 2x plus 3x, their sum is 5x. 5x minus 20 degree equals to 90 degree. And 5x, if the 20 degree shift to the right side, 90 plus 20, that's mean 110 degree. So that's mean the value of x is 110. 5 is here, multiply, after shift to right side, it will be divide. So 5 2 ja 10, 5 2 ja 10. 22 degree. X value is 22 degree. So the first angle is 2x. 2x means 2 multiplied by 22. The first one is 44 degree. Second one is 3x minus 20. 3x minus 20 means 3 multiplied by 22 and minus 20. That's sorry. 22 3 is a 66 minus 20. That's mean the second complement is 46 degree. So students, what the basic we have used here, the basic that we know very well, the sum of two complementary angle is 90 degree. So that basic only we apply here and find out the angles. Okay students. Now then after move to the question number 8. In question number 8 they have given find two supplementary angles such that one of them is 3 times the others. So question number 8. So here we assume let one angle, that is x, then other one 3 times of the first, that's mean 3x. And we know very well student, the sum of two supplementary angle is 180 degree. So here x plus 3x equals to 180 degree. 4x equals to 180. X equals to 180 divided by 4. 4 4 is 16, 4 5 is 20. 45 degree, x value is 45 degree. That means first angle is 45 degree. And the second supplement of this one is 3 multiplied by 45. So 5 3 is 15, 4 3 is 12, 12 plus 1, 13, 135. And cross check your answer. 5 plus 5, 10, 3 plus 4, 7 and 1, 8. That their sum should be 180 degree. So how we did this one? According to the question they have given, the first angle is 3 times of its supplement. So the first angle assume the x, then other is 3 times 3x, and we know very well the sum of two supplementary angle is 180 degree. So x plus 3x equals to 180 degree. Then after there are some x plus 3x, 4x equals to 180, and then after 4 shift to the right side, here is multiply, after transfer to the right side it will be divide, and 180 divided by 4, answer is 45 degree. So the first angle is 45 degree and second angle is 3 times of its supplement. So 3 multiplied by 45, that's mean 135 degree. Okay students, now then after we are going to solve the question number 9. In question number 9, we have to find out the value of y and z. Find the value of y and z. Okay student, now the first they have given by the figure, the two lines intersect each other and form the angle x minus 50 degree, and this is x plus 50 degree, and its vertically opposite angle is y and its vertically opposite angle is z. So here we have to find the value of y and z. How to solve? So student, here the basic concept we are going to use that the linear pair, because this is a one straight line, and straight line these two angles are said to be linear pair, and we know very well the sum of two linear pair is 180 degree. So here we will write x minus 50 degree plus x plus 50 degree equals to 180 degree. And students, it's very compulsory to write down the reason below the statement ki how you have done this one, because in geometry each and everything you have to make clear. So here we will write how we have written this one, because these are linear pair. So this we have clear here ki why we have taken this sum, because these two angles are linear pair and their sum is 180 degree. So student, if we solve this equation, x minus 50 plus x plus 50 degree equals to 180 degree. 50 cancel by 50, x plus x, 2x equals to 180, and x value is 180 divided by 2. That's mean the value of x is 90 degree. Now students, we get the value of x, then after we can solve the rest question of this one. How? Let's see. The first angle is x minus 50, okay, and the value of x is 90. So 90 minus 50, so this angle is 40 degree, and we know very well that these two angles are vertically opposite angle. So here angle Z also 40 degree. Reason vertically opposite angle. Same for the second one, x plus 50 degree. X value is 90. 90 plus 50. That's mean the value become 140 degree. And these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So the angle y value is 140 degree. Same reason, vertically opposite angle. So here we use the two concepts. First, linear pair concept, and second is vertically opposite angle. Okay students, now then move to the next question. Its second part. In second part they have given question number 9, second part. Two lines intersect each other. When they intersect, this angle y is vertically opposite to angle z, and this angle is 2x plus 10, and this angle is 5x minus 80. So student, here first we apply the concept vertically opposite angle, and we know very well that vertically opposite angles are equal. So these two angles are equal. Why? Because two lines intersect, and whenever two lines intersect, the opposite angles is formed, that is vertically opposite angle. So here we will write 2x plus 10 equals to 5x minus 80 degree. Reason, vertically opposite angle. So students, x shift to this side, so 5x minus 2x, and this 80 shift this side, 10 plus 80. So here is 3x, 3x equals to 90, and x equals to 90 upon 3, that's mean 30 degree. The x value is 30 degree. So the first angle become 2x plus 10, That's mean 2 multiplied by 30 plus 10. 32 is 60, 60 plus 10, 70 degree. So from here students we get this angle is 70. If this one 70, this one also 70. Now we have to find out angle y. So here we will write angle y plus 70 degree equals to 180. Same reason, linear pair. Okay student, the same reason we use here, linear pair, because these two angles are linear pair and their sum is 180 degree. So the angle y equals to 180 minus 70 degree. That's mean angle y is 110 degree. So here we get the value of angle y, that is 110 degree. And y and z, angle y equals to angle z. Reason same, vertically opposite angle. So the angle z also the same value, 110 degree. Okay students, that angle z also the same value, 110. So same the basic two concept we used here. First one is vertically opposite angle and second is linear pair. First, by using the vertically opposite angle we find the value of x, and then after putting the value of x we find the first angle, and then after we apply this linear pair concept and we find out the value of y. Then again with the concept of vertically opposite angle we get the next angle z is 110 degree. Okay students, now let's move to the next question. Question number 10. Find the angle whose measure is 5 times its complement. Okay, so they are talking about here complementary angles. So in question number 10, find the angles whose complement is 5 times of its. So first let angle equals to x, then its complement equals to 5x, and we know very well the sum of complementary angle is 90 degree. So 6x equals to 90 degree and x equals to 90 divided by 6, that's mean 15 degree. So if the one angle is x is 15 degree, then its complement that is 5x. That's mean 5 multiplied by 15, that's mean 75 degree. So its complement is 75 degree. I repeat again how I did, because they told about here complement, so that's mean we are discussing about complementary angle, and we know very well the sum of complementary angle is 90 degree, and we use that concept. Let the first angle we assume here x, the second is 5 times of it, that's mean 5x, their sum is 90 degree, and by adding this one here we find the value of x, that is 15 degree. So the one angle is 15 degree and it's 5 times, that means 75 degree. The next angle is 75 degree. Okay students, now then after we will discuss here question number 11. And question number 11, they have given POQ. Okay, here we have to find the angle POQ. This angle we have to find out. To find this angle they have given a one diagram. In this diagram this angle is POQ. Okay, P, O and Q. And here is that one angle B. This is one ray B, A, O, C. So when they have given the OP and OQ. OP and OQ is the bisector of this angle and this angle. Students, here the word used bisector. Bisector means a line which divide the angle in two equal parts. Keep remember the meaning of bisector. Bisector means a line which divide in two equal parts. Okay, so here these lines are bisected, so this angle is x, so this one also x. So here they have given, if this angle is y, this one also y. this one x, this one also x, and we have to find here angle POQ. So students, first of all we will use here the concept of linear pair. So angle BOC, here we will write angle BOC plus angle BOA. Their sum is 180 degree. Why? The reason is linear pair. These are linear pair. So angle BOC is equals to y plus y. Okay. And angle BOA x plus x. 180. 2 times y plus 2 times x. 180 degree. We have taken 2 as a common. Then inside the bracket remain y and x. So angle y plus x equals to 180 divided by 2. That's mean 90 degree. So angle y plus x is our angle POQ. Okay, this shows the angle POQ. So here we can write angle POQ equals to 90 degree. So which concept we use here? We use here the concept of linear pair. First we took this two angle, their sum is 180 degree because these are linear pair, and then after we put their value, BOC equals to y plus y and BOA equals to x plus x. So here 2 times y, 2 times x, and their sum is 180 degree. Both variable having the 2, so 2 we took the common and inside remain y plus x. After 2, the shift to the right side, 180 divided by 2, that means 90 degree, and the sum of these two, x plus y, form the angle POQ. So the value of POQ is 90 degree.